Hi folks, Tony here again at Saltmarine Hyundai Dungannon. Just want to show you around this 2021 Hyundai Tucson Premium Strong Hybrid 1.6 petrol in Atlas White. As always, plenty of photographs to accompany the car. We'll show you quickly around the outside and then we'll show you the features inside the car. And here is one of the 19-inch diamond cut wheels. Okay folks, we're inside the Tucson now, just to show you the driver's cluster first. Nice and clear, fully customizable, full color digital display, 10.25 screen. Speedo on the left hand side, and then your charge eco and power indicator, which is effectively your rev counter, on the right hand side. You'll see there the car has done just shy of 30,000 miles, 29,996 to be precise, just currently. Moving across to the driver's door panel, then you can see that we've got all electric windows as well as electric operated mirrors, which are power folding and heating. Onto the dash then, working from the right hand side across as always. We've got our headlamp adjuster on the right. Top left hand one is your traction control disable switch, and then you've got a 12-volt battery reset button. Should you come out of the car and the battery has discharged, you can reset it, sending in a trickle charge from the hybrid battery cell to the auxiliary. Nice and straightforward, no jump leads required. Just onto the column stocks then, so you've got your automatic wipers on the right hand side and your automatic lights with high beam assist on the left hand stock. You'll also note there that we have a couple of paddles. One on the left hand side has a minus on it, and one on the right hand side you'll see has a plus on it. That will allow you to adjust the levels of regen in the car, as well as use it for the sports box if you happen to be in sport mode, which I'll show you shortly with regards to the drive mode switch. Onto the steering wheel then, we've got our cruise control. This car has adaptive cruise control, so say you can set the speed and the car will not drive into the back of the car in front if it happens to be going any slower than you are. It will automatically slow down and adjust to the gap, as I say, that you have set. You've also got lane keep assist technology on this side of the wheel. Moving across the left hand side then, we've got our audio function. So we've got voice recognition, which is the top left one. This car comes with tethered Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, so connecting your phone up is really straightforward, and you can use that top button for voice commands like WhatsApp messages, satellite navigation, Spotify, music apps, things like that there, text messages. Yeah, there's loads of things you can use it for. Moving across then to the main infotainment screen. Again, it is a 10.25 screen, and again customizable as well. That just happens to be on the home screen there just at the moment. Moving across just onto the various menus, just to show you here, we have integrated navigation. We can also split the screen, so you can have your weather reports, calendar information when you've connected up via Bluelink, compass, time. Oh my goodness, the Olympic sports are going to come up here. We may get some, we may not. Just while we're sitting here, it doesn't look like it. They're just going to refresh, and then our hybrid screen there. So it's just letting you know the energy flow and letting you know that the engine's currently on and putting some charge back into the battery. And we just pop it back onto the map screen there. Just while we're happy on this screen, just to show you as well, the car comes with a rear parking camera, nice and clear, dynamic steering lines, obviously turning left and right. You'll see exactly what direction you're heading. Car also comes with front and rear parking sensors as standard. Moving down then to the dual zone climate, it is off there just at the moment. I'll just turn it on just let you see, so we can differentiate the temperature on either side of the front cabin. If you don't particularly like what the driver has, you can have it set for a different temperature, as I say, without having to fall out. Below that then, we have our ambient lighting, which again can be customized. There are 64 options within the color palette on the ambient lighting in the car. You've also got a wireless charging pad down here, as well as your USB ports and your 12-volt socket, if you happen to have a device which uses something like that. Onto the buttons just ahead of the gear selector then, we've got 3-stage heated front seats, so the two outer ones. To the left of the driver's one there, you'll see it is also a heated steering wheel, downhill brake control, turn off your rear parking sensors, and then the camera button that I used earlier on in the video. The drive mode button that I mentioned earlier as well there is here, and it is a toggle switch. So if I just go back to the main display, if I toggle the switch there, you'll see that we go from eco to sport. When you happen to be in sport, obviously just be aware that you will use a little bit more fuel, because it will increase throttle response and it'll add a little bit more weight to the steering wheel. So just bear that in mind. So if you're going to overtake something, you can use the sport, but I think it's always advisable, if you want to try and save some fuel, is to pop it back into Eco as soon as you've done what you've needed to do. Back then just to the gear selector then, so it is an electronic gear shifter, so nice and straightforward. P there you'll see is lit in red at the moment, that's park. R is reverse, N is neutral, and D is drive. Just pop your foot on the brake and it will, and then press the button obviously according to whether you want to go backwards or forwards, and it will switch the gears on for you as necessary. Behind that then we've got our electronic park brake as well as our auto hold feature. So folks, this car can be reserved for as little as £99 online, no obligation to buy. Come and see the car. If you don't like it, no problem, we can refund the money, as to say, no questions asked. But if you happen to see something else on site, we can use your £99 towards another small deposit to secure a vehicle on site. As always folks, it's a pleasure showing you around these cars at Saltmarine Hyundai Dungannon. But if you are coming down to look at anything within Hyundai, always remember, ask for Tony.